And Corey, who's our new employee.
Oh, that's not
here.
Daniel.
Hey,
I got
guys.
faked out.
Yeah, we replaced Daniel. He is not even here right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's on him.
He's driving apparently or something, but yeah, so we've got some pretty fun news today, but first let's see if any of our members are here to chat with us. Make sure the audio's working. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we should be good. Oh, I'm so ready, says Ben Kazi. Yep.
Dude, me too, Ben. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped.
The Avengers Tower is the big news of the day.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be discussing that very shortly, but Rob is here too. Good to see you, Rob. Morgan, Grumpy J, Nexus to Zach. It looks like some of our memberships are updating too, because Grumpy J's membership updated and Nexus's.
Yeah.
So congratulations, guys, sticking with us this long. We sure appreciate it. That 99 cents a month really helps.
Morgan too.
Morgan too. Yep. It happened on a Wednesday when we started doing this.
So the people who joined from the beginning.
Exactly.
I can't believe that was 17 months ago. Oh,
Monty
there's
Rogers
Daniel.
here.
Oh,
you made it.
by. Oh,
So
boy.
we just saw Daniel walk by in the window, so maybe he'll
If he
stop
comes
in.
and tries to steal his spot back.
It's
I'll
too
switch
late.
it.
I know
We gotta
you're
give
being
him
a
a
good.
hard
Yeah,
time.
yeah. We've got to give Daniel a hard time for this. Liam Ricks is here. Yeah, a bunch of our friends. Thank you so much for joining. Evening crew over here in Australia.
Oh,
there we
yeah,
go.
nice.
Yep,
Awesome.
it's a different time in Australia. I love it. But I appreciate your devotion to our little show and joining us in the evening, not in the morning, and seeing news that you are already seen all day. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and wait. So our Lego Lives this week, we try and discuss what we've had going on, especially regarding Lego. So for me, I took the day off yesterday to build, and I ended up building some big UFO ships. So I'm almost done with the UFO fleet to display at Charleston next weekend, not this weekend. So that'll be fun. It's going to be lit by 2 giant 100-watt black lights, and it'll glow like it's radioactive. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, we showed a picture on maybe 2 weeks ago,
Couple
or 3
weeks
weeks
back,
ago, of a picture of Mark with just a smaller fleet, and it was cool with the black light.
It's intense. It burns your eyeballs. It's good.
You can't stare too long.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, but and then so Joe, what about you? Anything Lego this week?
I mean, I built El Dorado's forge. Oh, Daniel, you're late.
Oh, hey Daniel.
No, I know. Yeah, you can do it.
Do you have a list for
Yeah,
us
I'll
here?
text you.
Oh, you going to text it to Joe?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll get Daniel's list.
Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah.
Bye. That was satisfying.
Yeah, we'll protect you.
That was cathartic, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anywho.
We love Daniel, but he's always late.
Yeah, I built El Dorado's Fortress this week, which was super
That's
fun.
pretty
build.
sick.
And then I ordered the Razor Crest because it was 20% off, or even more.
Yeah, it was like
No, it was 20%.
more than $100
It was
off, right?
$420,
Yeah.
marked down from $600. I mean, I'll keep it sealed and just have it for an investment.
Well, that's not
Unless I
counting the
open it.
VIP points or the gift with purchase you
That's
got.
a good point.
That's
Very
like
good point.
$150 off, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a great deal. So
That's
totally worth it.
That doesn't happen often on a UCS size set, and it's a cool set. It's an amazing build. So
It'll happen on the other sets though, the ones that don't sell well.
Yeah.
Like the Black Panther bust, that was half
That's
off.
not surprising.
Yeah.
It's still not selling.
Yeah.
or the Hulkbusters was 40% off in
Yeah.
places. Yeah. So, but what about you, Corey? What happened this week? Did you get any Lego purchases in this week? I mean, I feel
I
like
did. I bought 5 separate purchases of $100 so I could get 5 gift with purchases to maximize my value on the sets.
Nice. There you go.
And I'm working on a Lego room at home, and I had that painted.
Yeah.
And now we have a woodworker who's supposed to be coming next week, and we're going to do custom Lego tables throughout the world.
Nice.
And it's gonna be a massive train layout, right?
Yeah.
That's your focus.
20 by 20 feet. So.
It's going to be sick.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's gonna
So
be
cool.
so cool. Yeah. We'll do a video once you get to a
Oh,
point
yeah.
where you're ready to show it off if
In a
you're
couple
interested.
years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll take a long time.
6 months a year, yeah. So we'll look forward to that. Not too soon. So, but,
Not too soon.
but oh, bye, Felicia. Yeah, that's Daniel.
Mhm.
Daniel, we kicked him out this one episode. We got Corey in here because
Oh, yeah.
Corey, you actually keep up pretty well with the news, don't you? You watch the Lego leaks and stuff.
I stay grounded. Yeah, I came across one leak during the show last week. It leaked during the
That's
show.
true.
Yeah.
He
And,
said on the chat, he's like, Orient Express. And was
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you were able to clue us in on that. We got
Yeah.
the picture. It worked out great.
Now
so.
you're actually here.
I've been waiting on that one for months.
Yeah.
So it's
Mhm.
refreshing every 10 minutes.
Absolutely, yeah. But so shall we go ahead and
Might as well.
dive in? All right.
Why
so
wait? I know Ben's probably freaking out.
oh yeah, Ben Kazi is just hopping up and down in his seat in Australia right now. But
Which I totally understand.
the Avengers Tower, we got some not bad leaked pictures.
No, they're actually good picture.
Yeah.
Like, that's a picture you
It's
can
blurry,
take.
but you can see what's going on. So.
I mean, that's like a normal picture. If I took a picture of a set I saw, it probably would look like that. It's not like they went like this when they took the picture, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That almost looks like the one in the city you got here, like the same scale.
I mean, it's similar.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah, it's
So-
super nice.
For those who don't know, we have a Marvel section of our little city display in our store,
Mhm.
and we had John Snyder a long time ago build a Avengers Tower. Steven ended up kind of strengthening it later, so it's
Yeah.
more sturdy, but it's almost that size, it just uses more tan, which is
Yes.
probably more movie accurate, but gray and
Well,
blue are kind of the classic
So the
colors.
one
for
we
like-
have is more like the Stark Tower,
Yeah,
and this is the Avengers Tower.
and it looks more blue then.
So
Nice.
it's, yeah, they updated.
Yeah, color choices in movies and all that.
Mhm.
But this is awesome. It's huge. What's the price point on this? Probably
This
like
is-
over 500.
It's 525, I believe,
Yeah.
which is high, but when you compare it to other things, it's a really good price point. 5,200 parts.
Yeah.
31 minifigs, I believe.
31.
That's the most in a set ever.
So
That justifies the price
Uh-huh.
almost.
tons of figures, and also the price per part ratio
It's
is
about 10 cents,
normal,
actually.
so it's not
That's not
overpriced.
too bad.
Yeah.
So for comparison, the Bugle was 3,500 parts.
Yeah.
This is 1,700 more parts.
And is it like similarly priced?
I mean,
maybe a little
it's
more.
like $200 more, but
Yeah.
I mean, still more minifigs than the Bugle, way more parts.
Mhm.
It's great, and it's obviously taller than the Bugle.
It
by
looks
like
majestic.
7 inches, I think.
Yeah, those the angles and curvature of this building is not easy to translate to Lego, and they did it.
well
so.
designed.
And it looks
I'm excited.
it's pretty much fully modular
Yeah,
too.
that's so
Oh,
cool.
wow.
You can just take the whole front off.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
And we've talked about how this is probably one of the most minifigure heavy sets we've seen. A lot of them are kind of essential characters or maybe Chitauri soldiers. Nothing too revolutionary, but there's a couple of standouts. What are you guys looking
Yeah,
at?
I mean, so the one thing I've seen a lot of people saying is, oh my goodness, that's not that cool. We've gotten all these figures before except a few. There's actually more unique figures in this than the Bugle.
Mm-hmm.
When the Bugle came out, there was like 5 that were unique. There's like 7 or 8 in this one.
Yeah.
I think obviously everyone who's been looking at this, the coolest figure is definitely the Vision. Because
Mm-hmm.
he's got the coolest printing, translucent legs, and then the very cool... It looks like it's going to be a vinyl cape, but it's super heavily printed. There's a few close-up pictures out there. You can
Yeah,
probably
we
find.
don't have them, unfortunately. We just
But
had the one blurry.
Man, he looks so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just the scale that speaks a lot. Because normally when you have a big set, you get one of each important figurine, and maybe like one Chitauri guy, maybe 2, and they put, 4 or 5 in
Yeah,
here?
you got 4 Chitauri.
The whole squad. Yeah.
They didn't cut back at all. That's awesome.
The shield agents look pretty neat too, with
That's
their
a
like
new
riot
thing
gear.
that's,
Yeah.
It's really
Wow.
because you can, and that's cool. Is they made it where you could do different scenes from Endgame, maybe Age of Ultron, different stuff like that. They actually one of the coolest things is they put 2 Captain Americas in there, so you could do the butt scene, which is just hilarious.
That's America's butt.
That
Yeah.
is America's butt right there.
You saying that, maybe that's why they have every character. Even though you may already have them all, you want to be able to reenact every scene.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do any scene from any of the movies. And with
It's
this
really
set.
true. You have so
Exactly.
many different characters, and then there's a cool scene. This is a fun one in Age of Ultron towards the beginning, where they're sitting around after their big dinner party and they're trying to lift Thor's hammer.
Mm-hmm.
No one can do it except Cap does a little boop.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
And then that started all the, oh my gosh, is Cap worthy? And everyone was like, yeah, of course he is. He just wasn't showing up.
it's the most important storyline in the entire
It
MCU.
really
yeah,
is,
really.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's a cool scene that they put in there. At first, when I first saw the picture, it was a little blurrier. I was like, is that the shawarma scene? But no, it's not shawarma.
Another great scene, but yeah.
Yeah.
So. And then a final one was
Yes.
the Tesseract and Loki escaping. So
Which is the end-game scene.
Mm-hmm. And leads into the whole Loki TV show.
Which is a great TV show.
Great stuff.
But yeah, it's really cool that you get the Tony Stark as well because he's in the gear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just raise that visor and it suddenly it's Tony
like,
Stark. Yeah, it's
"Oh."
great.
So I really like that they did that.
Yeah. But man, excellent set. Pretty good price point. I think it's going to be coming out, what is it, Black Friday?
It's supposed
Christmas
to be like
time?
November.
It's supposed to be this year.
14th, I think.
Yeah.
So something like that, mid-November.
That's right
About
before
a
Black
month.
Friday.
Yeah.
So,
It is cool also. Like the tower itself is great, but they did give us some great side builds. Like the mini Quinjet that fits great on the landing pad
Mhm.
up there is really cool. And then you get one of the Chitauri like whale things.
Leviathans, yeah.
And then a couple of the smaller little speeder things. So
Yeah,
I think
Loki
that's
on a
really
speeder.
cool that they threw those in there because that's like from the first Avengers, so you can kind of have some of that. A lot of the figs have Age of Ultron and then some in-game stuff.
Yeah.
It looks to be modular scale too, so you can click it right in the
Exactly.
How nice would that look
Yeah,
next to a
there's
Parisian
some-
restaurant? Or, yeah,
I mean, for me,
town hall.
I'm gonna put it with the Bugle and the Sanctum.
Holy
Great.
cow!
Yeah.
That's a trinity of amazing
That'd be
sets.
sweet.
I'm definitely gonna have to do that.
Yeah. Let's see what the comments are saying
Uh-huh.
here. So Monty Raj says a lot of minifigs. Exactly. It's a ton of minifigs. How tall is it? I think it was
35 inches, I think.
35 inches in Imperial. So, and then let's see. Nice to see new wings on the Wasp minifigure.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If you
Okay.
go back to the picture of just the front,
Let's go
I
back.
feel
to
a sneeze coming on.
the front one here.
Lima Brick Sound. This is taller than the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, it's by like 7 inches.
I do see those wings.
Yeah, and those are probably also vinyl. So that there's probably going to be like a little card in there with the wings and then the cape.
Yeah.
And that's going to be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ben's. I mean, you nail it. The vision looks fantastic.
Exactly. It looks identical to Bevan's Bricks Tower. Even opens the same way. Well, there you go. Yeah, they're taking inspiration from the AFL community a little bit.
Yeah,
there
you go.
It's pretty cool. And then Kevin Feige is a fun choice. Surprised it's not Stan
So
Lee.
I have some thoughts about this. Obviously, I would much prefer a Stan Lee, but since he has passed, then there's his estate. So it's like a lot harder for them to be able to make a version of him now. So
Copyright,
I'm sure
legal.
to get that would have been super hard. With Kevin, they're just like, hey, Kevin, can we make a figure?
Yeah, they can send him an email versus
Yeah.
going through a whole legal department.
So I'm
yeah.
sure that's the reason they did it, because he's kind of the guy for Marvel right now, and it would have been a lot harder to do Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm sad. I would have much preferred a Stan Lee, and this is the set that would have made sense for him to come in.
Exactly. BJ said Stan Lee may have been more complicated.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's the problem with that. However, I think, Kevin Feige's cool. Maybe one day we'll see a Stan Lee figure.
Yes.
Given that there was a discussion around it, maybe that's opening the door for it.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Honestly, the Kevin Feige looks fine. The only thing I really think is cool is he has a hat with the Avengers logo.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of him's just like a basic guy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's just a normal dude, so you can't do too much.
Kevin Feige doesn't have like a superhero outfit. He just has a
Yeah.
hat. That's his superhero look. But yeah. So this is taller than the Bugle. I think so, right?
Oh, yes.
Bulkier too. It's like a lot thicker, a lot
Yeah,
more
I mean,
pieces. It looks like.
1,700 more parts. That's a good amount of parts.
That price really doesn't seem too bad now.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. It's a great deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. I wonder if Feige personally asked Lego for a minifigure of
It's
himself.
super possible. He could have been like, "Yeah, listen, I need a minifigure."
Yeah. Or they're thinking of iconic Marvel people. Kevin Feige is responsible for the MCU largely, so
Yeah.
it's like that's...
However, I went around the store when we found this leak out and asked everyone who was working if they knew who Stan Lee was and Kevin Feige. Everyone knew who Stan Lee was. 3 people knew who Kevin Feige was.
Yeah, that's true.
So not great odds.
Oh, here's the practical question from Monty Raj. Gonna be difficult to move the set. Is it good advice to use a Mills base plate? What do you guys think?
I mean, it's always a good idea to do mills if that's your style, because it does make every single modular more easy to move. Because there's always the outside.
Mhm.
Like this is a set that's like this big at the base. But obviously there's a 32 by 32.
Mhm.
And if you get under that, it's more wobbly. If you
For sure.
mills it, then you are able to lift it from the whole bottom and have that support. So it just is up to you on that.
I do it on all my sets, especially the roller coasters. I built it right on mills, and they
That's
run great.
Really smart.
People that don't do that, there's uneven surfaces. They don't
Yeah.
run as well.
Those
so-
roller coasters could be a nightmare.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. So yeah, it's always safer if you have the time and want to put the effort into it.
Mhm.
I won't, but I just put mine on display and they stay there.
Yep. Quick question from Nexus. Did anyone get the Lego Marvel book that they had been talking about?
I
for a
forgot
while?
about
I think
that.
it had an Iron Man
It
figure in
does,
it,
and
yeah.
it's another exclusive Iron Man.
Yeah, yeah.
The 30th one.
Yeah,
For sure.
27th.
Now, I think, Joe, you have some Marvel stuff like the Bugle
Oh, yeah.
and a few other
Oh, yeah, I
things.
have
But
a good
Corey, do you
amount.
collect any Marvel? Not really.
Not really. No.
Yeah.
He's not really a marvelous kind of
I think
guy.
I have a couple Marvel figures, like maybe an Iron Man, a Loki, a few things like that, but no actual sets. So this is definitely not targeted at me, but there's a huge
I feel
superhero Lego fan base that will be
yeah.
excited about this. So I feel like this set has been needed for a while.
Yeah, it's long overdue.
Yeah. A lot of actors agree to do blockbusters or films kid films to impress the kids. Since Kevin Feige isn't in films, maybe he asked for a Lego minifigure instead. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. I guess so.
Is Kevin Feige like the director or something?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's the producer, I think.
Because I know Stan Lee, he was the.
He created
creator.
the
No,
Marvel,
he was the cleaning guy in
comics.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his role, yeah.
Yeah.
Just as they're going through the background.
So yeah, Stan Lee created all the Marvel comics, but hasn't had that much direct interaction with how the movies have been. He just kind of gives them the thumbs up.
And then
And
he was
then-
in as cameos. I still think that might be one of my favorite cameos is when he's fighting the. Is it?
Doc Ock.
No, actually, I think it's the first one when he's fighting Lizard.
Oh, yeah, the
Because
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. The first Amazing, because he's got his headphones on. He's just cleaning.
He's
They're
fighting
just
right
going
behind
in the
him.
background, like smashing everything. He's
That's the best.
That was very obvious. I like the one where he's the FedEx guy. He's like Tony Stank.
Yeah, that's funny too.
It's a lot of good little cameos.
They're always funny.
Man, yeah. Now I want a Stanley figure really
Yeah,
bad.
see?
We can make one. We'll make one.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so Ben Cosby says, so no UFO versus Marvel mock market. That would be cool, but probably gonna just be the UFO for me. So unless somebody has a tower that they want to share with me for a while.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I will get it. I don't know when.
Reiterating, how much is this going to be? Says
I think it.
Limited
I am
Viewers.
pretty sure it's $525 is retail.
Yeah. So over $500. It's gonna be pretty
I
expensive.
mean, if it's 500, I'm okay with that. But I think the rumor has been for a while is 525, which sounds right.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not more than that.
Lego has been picking kind of, arbitrary price points. They're not just sticking to hundreds or 50s. They're
Yeah.
actually doing like
Five.
$7, $25 on there. Whatever.
The $67.99s make me feel weird.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it just rounded up to 70 or rounded down to say I don't know.
Yeah.
They're being more precise, I guess.
It was difficult getting a gift with purchase. Trying to target $100. All the sets are like $75. I'm like, well, what can I get for $20?
Yeah, or $90.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm used to the $99.99 sets.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting. Yeah, but I think it's still a good price. Hopefully, it does pretty well, and hopefully, we see it in the store traded in so that Joe can get one pretty easily too.
Yeah,
So.
I know. That's a lot of money just to drop.
Quick question from Tunner. It says, is the D&D set coming out in 2024? I'm guessing so. It got approved. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. And given that this happened earlier this year with the
It
contest,
won't be this
remember?
year, obviously.
It's too late for this year, but next year, probably so. Maybe even early.
Does Rivendell have more pieces or the Avengers Tower? Rivendell, I think, has 5,800.
All the tiling on the roof is
Mhm.
half that set.
Yeah.
Kind of like the world map.
A lot of one-by-ones going on
It's,
there.
it's a beautiful set.
Now, on the subject of Rivendell, I feel like this is the Marvel superhero version of Rivendell because of all the little rooms
I
and
would
scenes.
agree.
Does that make sense to you
Yeah.
guys? Yeah.
To
You see that?
to a Lord of the Rings fan, what Rivendell is, this is to a Marvel fan. Like,
Yeah.
It's
It's the set that they've always wanted. They've always needed to make it. It has all the figures, and it's really big, and it's $500. So
Yeah, that's what Star Wars
Yeah.
got 10 years ago with the Death Star.
Yeah.
Like, they had every scene.
Exactly.
All the characters.
or even maybe the Cantina or some other like big minifigure heavy sets like
Mhm.
that. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, Rivendell's 6,100 parts. Yeah, out of that.
1,000 more
we're inside
pieces,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if this does well, they'll go to other themes as well. Like,
Yeah, doing the big stuff is cool.
They did a Castle 90th Anniversary set, which was good, so I'm pretty happy for now. But I could always, we maybe see a little
Pirates?
more pirates. They
Oh.
got the El Dorado, which is like halfway
let's
there.
do a $600 pirate set.
Yeah, and like 30 minifigs. Then,
Yeah.
a whole pirate armada. Yeah, we need some more
Maybe red
big
coats.
stuff. Oh, now they're making Barad-dûr. Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm super excited.
that'll be cool to see Corey. Another redheaded Corey.
Oh, nice.
But so yeah, looking forward to that one as well. That is very much rumored and confirmed too. But Barad-dûr would look rad next to the Avengers Tower. Yep, that certainly would. Ben, I didn't think of that combination, but yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, I'm going to have them in the same room, most likely, at some point.
Mm-hmm. BJ also mentioned the UCS
Yeah.
Cloud City too, so
Yeah.
that's another
Those are great. Like,
scene
those are good ones
focused.
to do, yeah.
Yeah.
When are we going to get a Phantom Menace UCS set?
Naboo
Episode
Palace.
1.
Yeah.
Naboo Palace would be
I would actually be tempted
You
to
could
get
have
that.
every starfighter in the.
To
in
be
the
fair,
bay there.
I
Yeah.
think the one I would pick is as cool as that would be. We've never gotten one of those Trade Federation ships, which is like the big ball in the middle and
With
then
the
the
discs.
round. Yeah.
Oh man.
That
Yeah.
That'd
would
be
be
pretty
cool.
cool too.
Well, we are getting the Malevolent, right? Oh no.
In mini scale, yeah.
Yeah.
Mini scale.
Well, it's not the Malevolent.
It's-
It's the Invisible Hand.
That's it. One of Grievous's ships.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will be cool to see more separatist stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Let's see. What figures do you reckon will be in the Barad-dûr, Joe? Oh yeah.
As far as I've heard,
Sauron.
obviously
Sauron.
obviously
Sauron.
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 We'll definitely have Sauron. There's a rumor for Frodo and Sam, but I really hope it's like the ones in the video game, which are the ones with the orc helmets and the
Disguises.
Mhm.
And then, of course, we'll get some orcs. As far as it goes, I feel like they won't go as minifig-centric with this one.
Maybe a dozen.
Because,
Yeah.
Rivendell had the
Like
ones
20.
that needed.
Yeah.
It's also
This
a
one-
playset too. It's more like a
Well, it's
building.
still going to be like 4,000.
Mm-hmm. So it's a big tower,
Cars.
but maybe not quite so minifigure centric
Like, I'm
as
sure-
the last few we've
I
seen.
feel like it's going to be similar to Orthing, obviously on a much bigger scale, where it'll be really big, but then you'll have some open scenes on the back you can do.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of scenes from Barad-dûr that you could really do. It's more of just the building itself.
That's why I'm thinking it might lean more towards
The
display.
build and not the minifigs.
Not as much
yes.
like Avengers Tower where you open up and play with it.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
of like a Star Destroyer.
I mean, even
type
with
set.
Rivendell, it's
That's
like
kind of play centric.
you had. It's a great display, but you needed all those minifigures for the display. 'Cause
Mhm.
you have to have all the scenes set up.
Yeah. And then a few orcs were rumored too.
Oh yeah,
says
I
Corey.
mean,
Yeah.
of course.
Mhm.
Which will be cool because they'll be updated. So I'm excited to see what we get.
I wonder if the armor and swords will be different too, because they could just
I
do
mean, they
a new
already
mold.
made new molds for like Sting, and then
Mhm.
Aragorn's sword. The Shards of Narsil still so cool. I can't believe they did that.
Yeah. And then Ben Cassi, kind of finishing up this conversation. Do you think it'll have an interior for
I
it?
don't think much, but maybe a few scenes in the
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Let's see, a couple comments here, but I have a little bit of extra news here. One thing I saw on the Brick Fan, which is my favorite Lego news site, is that the VIP will be having
Yeah.
some cool Halloween posters that you can get with points.
wow.
Which is
And
pretty
since you-
cool.
So they're not like, there's no minifigs. However,
Mhm.
that's clearly the haunted house.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got the two bricks that are stuck together, and it's like stuck. You know, the vanishing brick. Why do
That's
they just
good.
disappear? You know, the terror below, and there's about to step on a brick. I mean, there's some pretty classic Lego like inside jokes. It's
Revenge
really-
of the Cheese Slope.
Yep.
That's
It
hilarious.
looks like the Vertigo
Well,
poster.
no, because look, it's,
It's
stuck inside a
the
brick.
Yeah.
When those are in there, man,
You gotta get
get
tweezers.
something
A
to get it
toothpick
out.
or something. Yeah.
You can't
it's-
just get that out.
Oh man.
So that is,
What's
I
the
think,
other one?
currently available.
Drop pieces don't just disappear, do they?
Night of the Buried Brick. So bricks in your backyard that get buried. That's pretty
It's
funny.
so funny.
I'm glad they're so self-aware.
I'm tempted to
Yeah.
get some of these because I'm a sucker for Lego posters, even though I have no room to put them in my Lego room.
They are
but
neat
yeah.
though.
This would be a nice collection.
I'm sure Randy wants those.
Yeah, I will be sure to let her know if she hasn't seen it
Yeah,
already.
Morgan
but-
said I love the cheese slope one. Yeah, it's hilarious. That
Mhm.
one's pretty good.
I want those posters. Well, they're just for probably way too many of your hard-earned points. You can get them on the Lego Reward Center. So go ahead and head right over there after the video. But I already cashed in my VIP points for the Haunted House poster and the Giant Foot poster. Yep, there you go. Yep. So it looks like you can pick whatever one you want. It's not just kind of a random assortment. So
Yeah, Ben says they're well designed, but I don't think I'd use VIP points for them.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
when you
no.
could trade it in for cash, it's very
I know the average VIP point, like, kind of purchase amount is usually in the $20 worth of points range.
Mhm.
That's kind of like, that's an
That's a
expensive
lot.
poster, you know? Yeah. So.
Now there are some things that are really cool to get. Like I'm definitely gonna have to get that hat with
Yeah.
the patches on it that's coming out because
Yes.
that's one of the reasons I also went ahead and got the Razor Crest because it was double VIP. So I'll definitely have enough for that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's good. Yeah, I got my bucket hat not too long ago.
Yeah, I
and
have that
been
somewhere.
enjoying that immensely. I didn't get the frisbee. I should have hopped on
I
that.
took the bucket hat on my honeymoon. It was hilarious. Daniel
Yeah,
would be proud.
absolutely. Well, that's all the news I had as far as pictures. But do we have anything else?
Yeah, I
on the
got
list?
some more. I got
some
Daniel's list.
list.
The
yeah.
first thing on here is Avengers Tower. So we talked about that.
We talked about that.
Sorry, Daniel. We're ahead of you on that. And the second one was something I mentioned to you earlier.
Mm.
The Captain Rex that is in, and some of you guys might get really upset about this. Captain Rex that's exclusive to the Venator is
Now.
rumored to come in a set in 2024.
Ooh, man.
So all
That's
you
gonna upset some
people,
people.
and I saw, when I first saw this post, I saw someone commented like, "Oh no, the instructions say it's exclusive." I was like, "Yeah, it was at the time of release."
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have to keep it exclusive. Lego can do whatever the heck
They
they
could
want.
put it in a $90 Y wing or whatever it was
Yeah,
going to
I
be.
mean the Y wing is what it's rumored for. Is
Yeah.
like maybe Rex's Y wing, which would be an awesome set. I will buy that immediately if it's true.
The Clone Wars era Y wing, that'd be cool.
But all you people who bought the Venator and were excited for
Because
that
of Rex?
exclusive figure,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If you bought it for Rex, then maybe you're buying it for the wrong reasons. I don't know. I'm
Yes,
just
I,
saying.
mean, I
Yeah.
agree with that. It's a great fig to get. The Yularen is a great fig to get, but the Venator guys, they're forgetting that the Venator is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, don't think about it in the reverse of, oh, he's not exclusive anymore. Think
No.
about it like, I just paid $600. I want to have something that's better than
Yes.
what you could buy for $100.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Which, I mean, the set itself is worth it. So, it's just...
Yeah. I mean, you're getting the whole ship with it. It's not like you just spent $600 on just a figure.
Star Wars fans are special.
Yes, they are. I'm sure
Mhm.
Morgan has thoughts on that too. Let's see.
They-
No comment from Morgan. It's good. The Band-Aid
That's-
headpiece might stay exclusive.
That's possible, Ben. They could give him just the, a new Rex head or just the...
though. Without any,
Mhm.
bandages.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that, actually, because he shouldn't always have the Band-Aid. Unless it's actually Rex's Y-Wing from that scene, too.
Mm-hmm. And then Tunner also had a prediction. We will get another Endor set soon because of this year's Advent calendar.
That's long overdue.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. The diorama was good, but we should get something else.
Well, when was that one? That was the 2011 Endor?
Which one? The
UCS?
the one that was like the big
Ewok
base?
Village?
The
Oh, the Ewok, that was 2013.
Which is
Or
now
14.
10 years ago, so
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
Wow.
2013.
We haven't had an Ewok for a long time.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
some more Ewoks, guys. Come on, it's classic.
I do really like the white with the green outfit Ewok they did in the Advent calendar.
Oh, C. Morris, quick side note. Any word on Orlando? So, Orlando recently posted a very kind of
I watched
in-depth
it this morning.
walkthrough of the store on their YouTube channel, which is Orlando Brick Co. It might have a TV on there, but look up Orlando Brick Co. on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched it. I had never even seen the space before, and it gave me a great idea of what it will be.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
it's gonna be great.
they're just getting some of the paperwork back now, which they
Mhm.
were hoping to get in the summer.
Yeah.
So it's they will be hopefully opening end of November.
We're really hoping
So
to open by Black Friday, but it might not.
it's wishful thinking at this point, but we'll see. So
Yeah, it's
hopefully
tough.
our wishes come true and we're able to see the store.
be.
But
Yes.
it will be opening soon. It will be fabulous. It might be a little later than we wanted though. So. Grumpy J, I placed an application for OBC. LOL.
Oh, nice.
Well, they might be needing security guards,
There
Grumpy
you
J.
go.
So yes, yeah, you and Brad P. Once Brad P. is feeling better. So
Tunner's question, how far is Orlando Brick Co. from Disney World? I'd guess about 40 minutes.
It's not
Yeah.
horrible. It's really not
yeah.
bad.
It's on the north side of Orlando, and Disney's like just on the south side.
it's kind of in the same way you can think of like Atlanta's a big city. It's like a 40-minute hour drive across. Orlando's pretty much the same way,
Mhm.
so it's not bad. It's in the same city. It's just a little bit of traffic to get there.
Yeah.
So, but let's see.
All right, more Daniel news. Star Wars Fictional Dictionary updated April 2024 exclusive minifig. So a new, because they're making so many Star Wars figs, they got to keep updating their visual dictionaries, which are,
Yeah.
which are fun books. I always enjoyed those when I was younger, but
Mhm.
exclusive minifigs, so that's always exciting.
That'll be fun.
I think
Hopefully
I
it's not
recently
another
bought
Luke
all
Skywalker.
10 of those. Those are little square ones, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
those are pretty cool. Because then you look through and see the different minifigs, the different years they've come out.
Oh,
Mhm.
camera glitched out for a second. There you go.
Bro, what?
We're good. All right. Yeah. Audio test. We're good. All right. There.
So that could be exciting. Could be a cool fig. Could be a Luke Skywalker with dirt on him.
Yeah.
You never know what we're gonna
A
get
blue
with
milk
that.
mustache.
Yeah, no, we already got that. Lego horror posters. Yeah, we talked about that already, Daniel. This is one I saw too. Steamboat Willie gift with purchase is $150, but it's not only on Lego. It's also on Disney or Shop Disney. So
Yeah, Martin Harris was
that's
telling
pretty
his,
neat.
his
I
story
saw-
on that.
yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Is it available on Lego? I thought it was only available on Disney's
No, I think
website.
it's gonna be. I don't know if it's on Lego yet, but it's going to be.
Okay.
It is and has been available on on Disney's website if you shop there.
Yes.
Like their normal merch
So it's
store.
already on
So,
there,
yeah.
and I think that's before the other one.
Ben Cosby says Australia Brick Co. when?
Give
Well,
us a few decades.
yeah, give us a little time to get that paperwork done. That
Yeah.
would be intense. And then, do they need any help putting up shelves? So, C. Morris, just send them an email at info@orlbrick.com.
They're pretty convinced that they can get all the shelves done. It's just getting those permits and getting
Yeah.
the final construction done that's
Yeah.
really holding us back.
They've the mistakes were made, so
Yeah.
that's why we've been so slowed down. But hopefully we're
Darn
able to.
Joey.
It's all Joey's fault. Blame Joey.
Yes.
Hashtag blame Joey. Anyway, is that the first gift with purchase that isn't a Lego exclusive? Do we know that? I don't think so.
Maybe. I honestly have no idea.
It's new ground, that's for sure, because it's not something you see every day.
Yeah.
So
Um,
Corey says, "Have y'all talked about the Castle Village? We talked about that pretty extensively
Yes,
last
last
week.
week.
But as far as we know, it is going to be happening, and there's probably going to be a goat. We hope, fingers
Yeah.
crossed, based on the pictures. So that we saw from that big leak a while back. But yeah, that's going to be next year, probably early or mid next year. We'll see. So.
Yep. All right.
Oh, they didn't say no. Woo! Don't get your hopes that high, Ben.
I didn't say no. Maybe I'll just actually I'm gonna open a New Zealand Brickco, so you're gonna have to make the travels over there.
Oh no, that's
So
a journey.
I'm gonna go live in New Zealand.
Kiwi Brickco.
So Nexus X says California Brickco be more likely, and then
I mean,
Morgan
maybe.
says don't tease me.
Hey Morgan, you still gotta come visit us over here.
Yeah, Morgan. One day you'll have to visit
Yeah.
the store, and that'll be a great day. So, oh, Ben Cosby said, "Don't be sad, Ben. We'll take over the world one day. It'll just a matter of time." So.
Our plans. are
Any
coming
other
together.
Daniel list news?
Yeah, I mean Razor Crest and Gunship are 30% off,
That's
which
good.
is great. I know the Gunship's retiring this year. I don't know if the Razor Crest is or not, but both of them are great deals right now. And good sets too. They're not like, oh, there's those bad sets that are on sale no one wants. These are really good ones. I already have the Gunship, and now I have the Razor Crest.
Well,
so.
I expected the gunship to go on sale. It's always on the
It's
shelf.
clearancing out,
It's hard to
yeah.
fit on a shelf too when you build
It's
it.
brutal.
The
But
Razor
it looks
Crest
cool.
is like arguably, I think, a better set. So the fact that
100%.
that's on sale is like that's
That's
pretty
why I
good.
ordered it. Yeah.
Maybe they made a few too many, and they're now having to kind of clear out some inventory. You never
Maybe.
know. So, yeah.
Daniel said Lego Minecraft Block and Brick Challenge.
Oh, okay. So maybe like you're having to craft your own unique Minecraft block out of Lego pieces,
Maybe.
and like make the texture of them, because each Minecraft
I mean, that
block
would be
has a
cool.
texture
We
to
do
it.
that.
So.
I don't know. That's just Daniel's list for you guys.
Yeah.
Daily Lego newsletter, $2 per month. Is that something Lego's doing or
€2 per month, not just
Or, yeah,
dollars.
Is
you're
that
right.
the new magazine?
maybe?
It might be.
Interesting.
I ain't paying for anything.
Yeah. Well, you can watch us every week for free here at Atlanta Brickco TV. So I mean, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Win-win. And then he just says Racers, Rock Raiders, Lego Island 2, posters for Bionicle.
Lego Island too.
I don't know what any of this is.
That came out in 2004.
Where's Daniel?
I can go fetch him.
Go
fetch
grab Daniel on
We
those
need him
last
to
two
ex-
things.
We need him to explain.
Yeah.
Bye, Corey.
Bye.
Exactly.
Where's the doorknob?
There you go. Thanks, Corey. Give it up for Corey. He did a great
Yeah,
job.
he did. That's
We
first
need
time
we need
on-
Daniel to answer the last few questions on his list, then we'll be good to go.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I don't know what this list
Yeah.
is.
So I actually didn't just build on Rock Raiders. I did build some friends. It was the Igloo set that came out recently. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. The landscape was very inorganic.
He's tapping out.
team you got here.
Hey, Garrett.
We couldn't understand your list. It's
Yeah, it's just-
gibberish.
I know, it's
Racers,
it's
Rock Raiders,
cryptic.
Lego
You
Island
need
2,
a
posters
job.
for
That's part of the thing above it. The
newsletter.
no.
Kids versus
Kids
retro.
versus retro Lego games. This was a video I sent it in the group chat earlier this morning.
Oh, okay.
I
It
didn't
was
watch
this
it.
thing that Lego published, I don't know, probably just this morning, where it's like kids playing old Lego video games just to see their reaction, because there's like kids react to videos all over
Yeah, I'm
YouTube
sure.
that are funny.
Yeah.
And they're just like laughing, calling it old and how bad the graphics are and stuff. But anyway, I thought it was funny because the kids were playing Lego Racers and then they were playing Rock Raiders and they're like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know how to work this.
Because they're dumb.
And
They're
then,
used to an iPad.
Then they were playing Lego Island 2, which was disappointing because it wasn't Lego Island 1. And then there were like some posters in the background, and some of them were the games they were
Okay.
playing, but there was also like a poster for the Bionicle video game and
Interesting.
I don't know what else. Yeah, Racers 2,
And
I
then
think.
what's the daily newsletter thing?
This is something that was on that Xbricks
Oh,
channel.
yeah.
Apparently, Lego's going to start doing a daily newsletter, but it's like a subscription service. You have to pay for it. I don't know if this is going to be European only, but the place that I saw it had said €2 per month to subscribe to this daily newsletter thing, which,
Yeah.
I mean, I already get emails from Lego about promotional stuff all the time, and it's like,
Yeah.
I knew about this 2 months ago.
Yeah. Instagram. If you look up Lego leaks on Instagram, you can find most of the Lego news there is to find.
Yeah, if you know
or
the right
you
accounts
could
to
watch
follow.
a lot of YouTubers like us cover it. So I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
why would you pay for that?
I don't know. Maybe there'll be something that's valuable in there, but
when
I just
when I read that, I thought that guy was doing that. So maybe
Maybe it's just the
no, I
individual.
don't think so. I think
You
it's
think
an
it's
official.
Lego?
I think
Okay.
it's an
I
official
thought it was
Lego
something
thing.
he
You
was
can pull it
doing.
up again and read it again.
Before we go, Daniel, what's in your hand there? What do we got?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm ready to end this, guys, so I can go find one of those.
Okay,
'cause
yeah,
those are
we're gonna go
great.
grab a cookie. Thank you guys so much
Yep.
for
Okay,
watching.
bye.
Like, comment, subscribe.